There's 9 minutes and 40 seconds left. We'll go over here and look at the leaderboard. It shows that I am currently ranked number 2. Cooper is ranked number 1 and Buck is ranked number 3. So we can go down here to our allies list, which I have both of them as friends. And we can see at the moment neither one of them is showing up, but a lot of times opponents will not show up until the last second to give away that they're online. So we'll click back here on Fortress mode. You always want to set up your defense first, and I've already done that. I'm bringing in the railgun tank and the stealth tank along with my ghost gunships, my tier 1 AAV, and because most likely Cooper will be attacking me and he likes to do air transports down to my headquarters here, I'm bringing in 2 air intercepts for the AI to counter him. So we'll click set on that. And we got 8 minutes here, so let's go ahead. When you're trying to take over the number 1 spot, you always want to play the person that you are going to be attacking when the timer is going down. And that is Cooper. So we're going to set up our attack here. I've got all my units already selected, and I'm going to hit challenge. Don't forget that you want to use up your free recons, and we can see that of course he's, like I mentioned, has the 3 air transports, the stealth tank, a tier 3 infantry, and a tier 3 AAV. So we're going to click challenge here, and we'll get in a practice game before the real game starts here. If I do beat him, I will be at number 1. We'll switch places. He'll fall to rank 2, and then I will be defending as the timer counts down for the day, number 1 spot. So here's the game starting, and I've kind of set up here for a quick battle against him.
Yes, sir. We're on it. Yes, sir.
Copy that. Copy. Moving.
Yes, sir. In motion, sir.
And here comes his air
Roger that. On the way. Copy that. Roger. On the move. Yes, sir. Understood.
Run the roller down.
Yes, sir. Moving out.
It'll take us a little bit here to get started.
Yes, sir.
As
Copy
he's
that.
bringing in them air transports, but as you can see, I already got my Artie hitting there. And we're going to do a super surge for all these troops down here, which will really help them go a lot faster. And next we need to bring in another deep strike of our own. And keep putting out some more units, marching up against him.
We've lost the rope.
Yes, sir.
Once I get out enough units, I don't even need air intercept because they will fire on it as it's going down the lanes. And let's see if we can do another deep strike with our tank. We'll bring it up here on this lane. And now we'll finish off that. Let's hit super surge, get those units a little bit further up the map.
Will comply. Yes, sir. In transit.
Mayday, mayday.
And once again, his air intercept went down. Another one coming in. And we took it down because we have enough units coming out. Really probably not needed, but we're going to drop an Artie down here on the bottom lane to take out that spot. Next thing we want to do is do another super urge to get everybody attacking faster. And as you can see, all the units are clustered there. He didn't bring any airstrikes, so they pretty much go into hyper mode, and just will take down his headquarters here after this really, really fast. And as you can see, it's below half health, 25%. The AI brought out an AAV, and the match was over. So that gives me an idea how long it's going to take me to beat him. A little over 2 minutes is what that took. I'll probably change it up a little bit here and switch from the artillery to an air intercept. So we're down, if you look at the timer here, 4 minutes and 40 seconds. When it gets down to about 3 minutes, that's when I will want to attack him. So let's go ahead here and we can look at battle history and see that I just attacked him and won. Leaderboard shows that I'm 1 now with Cooper and Buck there. Click over here on set battle. Click on our ally, see who's all came online yet. Here we show Cooper down here, so have to watch him. He's a very good player, and so is Buck. So next we're going to click on Fortress mode. Keep an eye on our countdown timer here. We're at 4 minutes, so we got about 60 seconds before we want to start the menus to begin this Fortress attack on him. And what I'll be doing is defending my position. So my goal will be to take the timer down as close as I can to 0 without going over the timer limit. And that will defend my position as 1 so that even if he attacks me, it'll cancel out his attack. If I do not finish the battle before the timer runs out, then if he completes his battle against me, he can claim the number 1 spot, and I will have gone over the time limit, and my attack on him will not count on the previous day's reward. So there's a little more strategy to Fortress mode on staying on top to get the biggest reward when you have to worry about the timer and who's all playing and stuff. So we're coming up here on the 3 minute mark, and we're going to let the countdown go down here to about 2.5 minutes, and then we will click on attack, change out our artillery for an air intercept, and be on our way. 2 minutes 45, and go over here and ready to click attack. And we're going to click attack. There is Cooper, so we click challenge. And we said that we were going to take out the artillery and bring in an air intercept. So now we hit challenge. And we're going into the map. Should give me about 2 minutes to beat him. Alright, and here we go. First thing I want to do is drop my Tier 1 AAV to slow down his units that are spawning on the map. And then we don't want him to capture an uplink, so we drop our tank here, and sure enough, here comes a deep strike of his, which I did an air intercept on.
Copy that.
I'm going to
Outbound.
release some gunships and bring in the tank on the second lane. And as you can see, we took down his air transport. I'm pretty safe here, so I'm going to bring in another AAV there. Keeping an eye on my own deep strike so that I can do another one. We got it coming up. A good thing to do when you're doing a deep strike like that and you have the super surge, you hit it.
Hell yes, sir.
And it gives a little bonus to that deep strike, and it comes down real quick then, which is a nice feature. That's why I like the super surge along with regular. Here comes another deep strike of his. I'm going to hit it with an air intercept also.
Outbound.
I'm going to bring in a couple more gunships.
Understood.
It went down one air intercept, and let's see, he's going to get a tank down, but it's at about 25% health. I need to hurry up this battle, so I'm going to deep strike and then use my super surge. So here comes the deep strike. As soon as I get my command point, I'm going to hit super surge. Get these guys firing because I need to hurry up and get this battle done.
We just lost the road.
Get this accomplished in time.
One roller lost. 2 rollers lost.
We lost a roller.
Maybe taking a little bit too long to make this get done in time.
We
So,
lost another roller.
Send evac. We have an
and that is one of the things, you know, you're hoping that he isn't playing you at the exact same time,
Yes, sir.
and that causes you to lose your position. And we need to put this tank into stealth mode because he's got 3 minutes right there.
They did it. We're done. We need evac.
Yes, sir. Copy that.
And we should be getting ready to finally pounce on him here.
Second roller lost.
We'll deep strike up on our own.
All rollers out of action. Send evac ASAP. One
Got
roller
it.
lost.
On the move.
Bringing in another
Two
one.
rollers lost. All rollers out of the fight.
Moving
Send
out.
evac.
Yes, sir.
Probably got an infantry on this bottom lane, so we don't want him to get
We've
that.
lost a roller.
You got it.
We've lost a roller.
Moving out.
Mayday, mayday. Activating
And I've
transponder.
definitely gone
Send
over
evac.
time today. I shouldn't have changed out that artillery for that area.
Second roller lost.
Thought that would
With pleasure.
make me go a little bit faster, but it has not.
Send evac ASAP.
So, we need to be careful here
You got it. Understood.
and at least win this battle so I can
We've
defend
lost the
myself.
roller.
Copy that. Yes, sir. Confirmed.
Probably going on about 3 minutes
Yes,
right
sir. Moving
now.
out. Yes, sir. Moving out.
Gone over the time
We've lost
limit.
2 rollers.
There's another air intercept, but I didn't want to use an air intercept. Rather use that super urge. And now I can use my final deep strike.
We need
Come up
evac,
here.
sir.
We're on it. In motion, sir.
And let's get this
One
We'll
roller
do it, sir.
fireball.
decoy gunship going.
We've lost a roller.
We need to use a super urge in there. And it just doesn't quite have enough to stem the tide of my
We've lost
units.
the
So
gun. Outbound.
things should finally finish up on
Mayday,
this map
mayday.
rather quickly.
Activating transponder. Send evac.
Especially when I hit this other super urge here. I'll engage the stealth tank on this bottom one, get it up there attacking a little quicker. Take out this
Mayday,
final
mayday.
turret,
We're
and it
going
should
down.
be
Send
over.
extraction.
Absolutely, sir.
One of our Eagles is down.
Copy that.
Moving down. Going down. Need extraction.
Affirmative.
This is one of my longer battles on Fortress. It was a mistake to pull out that artillery I have on this
Us,
map.
sir.
We killed 2
It
Eagles.
would have been pounding all this here.
Send
But
evac
looks like we're
ASAP.
finally up to his headquarters, and they should go down very quickly.
Activating transponder. Send
I'm
evac.
anxious to see if he ended up logging on and beating
Mayday.
me within the
Going
time.
down. Send
We're on
extraction.
it.
They killed 2 rollers. One roller down.
We'll comply. Roger. On the move.
All rollers KO'd, sir. Send evac.
Yes, sir.
Send evac, damn it!
One roller's fireballed.
Yes, sir. Copy that. Yes, sir. Moving.
Not out of units yet. This is a
We've
very
lost
good
2
match
rollers.
today here.
Second roller lost.
We're up to 5 minutes and
Understood.
36 seconds, so going
0
really over
rollers
the time
operating.
limit.
We need evac, sir.
Two jets,
We'll comply.
We need evac!
Use an air intercept on him, which I timed it just right so those guys can be given
On the move. All
damage.
rollers out of action. Send evac ASAP.
On the move, sir.
We just lost a
Yes,
roller.
sir.
2 rollers knocked out. All rollers ready. Send evac. We're on it.
Lost an Eagle.
Right now!
2 Eagles down.
Copy.
Mayday.
These
Going
units
down.
are quite
Need
powerful,
extraction.
so that's why
Eagle down. Eagle
I'll
down.
probably beat him, but it's not going to be as fast as I want it today. Shows a good,
We need evac!
but just equal armies
Second Eagle
kind of
down.
battle you can have
Mayday. Mayday.
between
We're
two
going down. Send
opponents.
extraction.
Yes, sir. Moving.
Eagle down. Mayday. Fire on board. Going down.
Copy
Send
that.
evac.
Yes, sir. In transit.
They did it!
Understood.
We're done! We need evac!
Man, it is very hard to counter his
Yes, sir. Moving up.
air deep strikes because he just has so many of them when he does a triple.
Yes, sir. Copy that.
Mayday. Mayday. Activating transponder. Send evac.
Indeed, sir.
Eagle down. Eagle down.
We need evac!
Affirmative.
Second Eagle down.
Roger that.
He's got me into DEF CON, so I may lose this. So I don't get him down here
Thank you,
very
sir.
quickly.
Affirmative.
Mayday! Mayday!
Gonna be
Going
close.
down! Send extraction!
See who
Outstanding, sir.
gets it. He's down. Oh, and he beat me at the last second. So we'll click OK. And I still got first place, champion first place, so he did not defeat me on that. So let's go look at a couple other things here. I was wanting to see one nice thing that I like seeing for players is using the chat. Right now we'll give a shout out to Macedonia. He's on here encouraging both of us. So shout out to him. The biggest thing, if you're looking to join my guild, the EWO Lounge, is being active on the world chat, also posting on the official EWO online forum. You can join my lounge on Facebook, follow me on YouTube and Twitch. My main thing is, welcome to the EWO Lounge. Make sure you check out the lounge on Facebook, the largest community of EWO fans. And we're all about building the EWO community and growing the game. So let's go over here to our headquarters. As you can see, I've pretty much got all the levels leveled up. What I wanted to do was give a demonstration on the Tier 1 infantry, which I really like. So we're going over here to friendly match and see if we can get somebody to play us. We'll do the same map. If I can find it here. Oil pipe, no. One of these days I'll find it. And we'll just do this one. So we'll click invite, which pulls up our friends list. And we have 4 people on, but they're all currently in a battle. So let's go over here to skirmish mode and see if we can get a skirmish game. I do have the Tier 1 infantry, so we'll be able to use that. And we'll click set, and then we'll click match. And what I'd like to do at this point is hopefully get a game here pretty quick. I'll probably have to expand so I can get a game. There's only about 4 or 5 high-level people playing right now. And I'll be able to show you what the Tier 1 infantry is all about. I really like that it can capture uplinks quickly when you hit the... And here I am expanding so it can increase the amount of people that I am able to play. Very important if you're a lower player that if you want to get some games, because sometimes you have to get the 10 games in a day limit. Not necessarily winning those games, but playing 10 games. So you'll definitely want to expand. But going back to Tier 1 infantry, the biggest ability on it that I believe is beneficial is the rank 5 ability, where it increases the speed of all friendly units on the battlefield. When you couple that with the Tier 1 AAV that can reduce all enemy units on a battlefield by up to 35% when you max it out, that's very important. And so, put a message here, skirmish, anyone, expand. Let me see if we can get a game here. That's the last part of tonight's stream, was showing that Tier 1 infantry that I think is so important. See what's going on here. About 10 minutes in the skirmish. If not, we'll try another friendly match. As always, if you have any questions or comments, you can leave them here on any of the EWO posts, and I will get back to you with an answer. Should have an update coming from Shanghai soon that'll hopefully improve the game in some certain aspects. that they've been working on. So it'll be interesting to see what those are. And let's try a friendly match again. See if anybody's out of the games and available to play. Click invite, other, PvP, and fortress mode. So no one there. Let's go back here to skirmish and click match. Having a little trouble getting a game tonight. So as you can see, I am level 60, but not all my units are 60. I actually only have one unit, the infantry, that is up to level 60. Another good player, Buck, he is level 60, and he has 6 units when you play him that are all level 60 and rank 5. So he's a very tough opponent to play. And that's where strategy comes in at that point, to being so effective in beating the opponent, because you're very equal in your troop strength, your power, and knowing the game and how you've developed your army will be the most important factors. Also with timing and learning your enemy and the map. A lot of things go into winning. Well, we'll give it here a couple more minutes and then we'll sign out if we don't find a game. And we will do the tier 1 infantry at a later time. I really enjoy the fortress each time that it winds down each day. That's an exciting time because sometimes Buck and Cooper are both playing and you don't know which one to attack to defend your position, or whether one of them is going to switch before the timer, then you switch with them. As more people get up there, the fortress is really going to become more competitive, and you will not be knowing exactly who to attack at a certain time if everybody's online. That's where I'd like to see Ubisoft Shanghai divide the fortress daily up into 2 times, so that you'd have 2 chances to be number 1 and get those rewards. So once again, let's try and see if we can get a friend match, if those guys are out of there. And ATF McCoy's is, so we're going to send him an invite, and hopefully he will accept it, and he has. So we're going to click start, and next we're going to choose our units. So I'm just going to choose my standard set here, and we'll see how it goes. The main thing I want to show here is those tier 1 infantry of mine. I have 9 of them at level 60. So the game's loading. Appreciate ATF McCoy's accepting the friend match invite so that I can do this demo before the stream is over. So I got 3 lanes here, a short one down the middle. First thing we want to do is get our infantry going, give them a little burst of speed. He's got something coming down the same lane, so we're going to deep strike here. And I also need to slow down his units. So I launch the AAV and then give another boost of speed to my infantry. He's got something up top coming. Let's get this guy going. And my infantry didn't make it to the uplink yet, so we're going to have to do a little battling there. Artillery coming down there. Better send the gunship up there. We don't want him to capture this uplink. We want to get a command point positive differential with him. Also, if you hit grunt while you're in the uplink, you'll really capture the uplink much quicker. So that's a very important thing to do. And so we got those units there. I'll send the tank down the middle, followed by a gunship, and we'll try to spread him real thin. As you can see, the artillery here is pounding his tank, which is really helping. And we'll do a missile suppression on the gunship, which is going to pretty much wind it down. So let's deep strike on this same lane to add some more pressure to him, because he's sending down a couple more units. Next thing we can do is let's go ahead and capture this other uplink. And as you can see, those riflemen who hit grunt, they just speed right up that lane. Very important. So not only do they speed up, but they also give that benefit to all your units on the battlefield the whole time. So
Yes, sir.
we'll do another deep
Roger
strike
that.
here. Let's see if we can finish this map up. I sure appreciate him
Indeed, sir.
allowing me to show the stream today of the importance of the Tier 1 infantry.
Moving out.
So we'll use a few
We'll do it,
specials
sir.
here
We'll do it,
to
sir.
finish things up. Well, thank you ATF employees, and thank you everybody for tuning in to my latest stream on Twitch. This is Mars Flyboy. I'll see you on the battlefield.